Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures. 24th of December, Christmas Eve, Town Quay. And it's absolutely blowing a hoolie now. When I first got here, yeah, it was windy, but nothing like this. Literally the last 15-20 minutes that wind has really picked up. They said it was, and it is. Something about Christmas Eve, Christmas night, Boxing night, probably not Boxing night, but the next two evenings it's going to be nice and quiet down here. So you've got understanding family, wife, what a time to be down here. Absolutely perfect. There's one guy just fishing before I got here, and he's just left. Lovely guy. He's had quite a few pout, white and small bass, so who knows. To be fair, I'm only fishing reasonably big baits. I have got worm, but I won't bother sticking any of the smaller rigs on tonight. Out and out, not massive baits, but reasonable sized baits that I can cast in these conditions. But it is absolutely blowing now. I've got the diesel heater going in the car, so that'll be nice in a minute, nice and toasty. Happy days. So I've got squid, mackerel, black lug and rag. So and mackerel. So fingers crossed that's a good combination, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I might reduce the bait size to get the distance as the evening wears on, sort of thing, but tonight I'll prefer something half decent rather than something small, but then something small might save me from a blank, so whatever's swimming I want it. I've just recently picked up a couple of Century T1000s, absolute animal rods. Let's go around the other side there, you can see it better. Century eliminated T1000s, and I have to say they are beasts. A bit too heavy really, but at least now I've got the option rather than bring me heavier rods back from the islands. This one is a custom built one. It's almost like neon in colour. Nice. And for this evening I've literally just got me Abu TSRs on. Matching pair of rods, so happy days. Let's see if I can christen them this evening. To be fair, it weren't a bad choice bringing these tonight because that wind is howling, so I can up my lead to 6 ounce. And I should be able to relatively keep my distance good. So let's see what happens. Oh, let's get down over here. It's out that wind. You can hear me better. Right, let's see what comes of it. Done the cast about 5 minutes ago, so I'm probably gonna give it a good soak, probably half hourly, unless I get anything, bites or anything, but I'm gonna stick to half an hour, I think. Happy days, bring it on. I shall keep you all informed. Well, I'm just going to do the first check and let's see what happens. So I've already just done my other rigs, so I don't want to waste too much time messing around, so I've already pre-baited some up. Let's see what happens on the first cast. Doesn't feel like anything. That must have been a bit of a of a squall come through earlier, but with no rain. That wind has dropped a little bit, so which is good. Let's see what happens. Don't think there's anything on here. No, nothing on that. Base well mullet, not there. There we go. Get the leader knot over. Right, let's get that one back out. Happy days. Right, let's check the second rod. That didn't feel like anything there either. As I say, I am putting bigger baits on, so unless they're going mad for it, they're not really going to hook themselves anything smaller. So touch that one, the other one was mullered. Right. Well, this is the second bait check of the evening. As of yet, nothing. I've seen a couple of small little rattles, but that'll only be the old whiting. And now either I've just dragged into something there, or there was a bit of weight on that, and there is maybe not. Thing is that old lead gets buried out there well. Oh, don't want to wind into a snag. No, that's all right. Well, one thing, at least it's not raining. That's a bonus, there's nothing else. So I've just got the old bomber rigs on tonight. I didn't bother with the up and overs in this little bit of wind. Keep it as streamlined as I can to get as much distance as I can. Bait's not even touched on that one either. Strange, isn't it? At first cast, the old bait was well mullered. That's some double patting, so the rigs and everything are all ready to go back out. So let's check the second one here. Come on. Oh. Weight on this, I have to tell on these rods to be fair. No, I don't think so. I have to say these Century T1000s are absolute animals. Bait's not being touched at the moment. Right, let's get them back out there and keep trying. That's all we can do. Well, I have to say it's pretty slow tonight. I've had a couple of rattles. Just about to do the third bait check, so we'll see what's happening. Let's say the first two casts of bait were, the first cast, bait came back pretty much obliterated, but last two casts have been pretty grim, not even touched. Nice bit of colour in the water, but yeah, I don't know. Right, let's give it another go. It's 9 o'clock, so I've still got plenty of time. Alternating the bait each time. Right, let's see what happens. It does feel like a bit of weight when you strike into it, but it's just all that soft bed out there. You've got to get up over them, well casting the channel, so you do have to make sure you get up over that bank reasonably quick. There is a bit of weight on this, but I don't have quite over the bank. Definitely more weight on this as across. It. Happy days. Well, it saved a blank, although it's foul hooked. I'm going to count it anyway. Happy days. Right. Use that for bait, slither on. Right, let's try this rod. Definitely nothing on this. Just going to wind this one across, get it back out again. Well, one biting. I haven't blanked, that's the main thing. Certainly isn't cold tonight, even with that wind. It's a mild evening. Happy days. Worse. Not even touched. Right, you change over and get it back out. Happy days. Right, let's have another check. Let's see what happens. There's a bit of weight on there. Or is there? Get out. Yeah, dogfish. Happy days. Cool. Right, let's get it back out there. Right, let's see what number 2 rod's doing. That's a doggy and a whiting. Happy days. Right, let's get it back out there. Well, welcome back, and it's going to be the second to last cast now. So 1 dogfish and 2 whites so far on the bigger baits. I think if I was going to haul tonight, then just a flapper rig or something like that with plenty of worm would have done it. Right, let's go for it. Bait's not even touched. Let's see what's happening on this one. Well, just going to do my last bait check. Just as the battery went flat, I had a pout, so that's 1 dog, 2 white and 1 pout so far. Last chuck, so that's it then. Just see what happens. See what happens. Right, let's go for it. Yeah, it's been enjoyable. Fishing hasn't been frantic, but the conditions have been nice. Bit of breeze to start with. fish towards the end. Pleased with the rods. They've certainly improved the casting in the bit of wind we had earlier. That's good. Let's say you want to be in it or in it. Won't catch fish sat at home. Whether it's Christmas Eve or what. No, nothing on that one. Oh well, last chance saloon. A bit of weight there, but I don't think there is. Nah, there might be something. Something on it. Pout or a whiting maybe. There's the leader. What we got there? And another whiting. Tangled it. Tangled at the top there, but that doesn't matter. It's hooked. Let's put it in the right little tangle. Right, that's it for Dobbo's Fishing Adventures tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. Get that off my head. As I say, it hasn't been fast and furious. So 3 whiting, 1 pout and 1 dogfish. Pleased with the dogfish. Anything's better than pout and whiting. Happy days. Rods have performed really well. These Century, can't really see it with the light. Century Eliminator T1000s. Matching pair, nice. Broomsticks. Absolute beast of a rod. Happy days, coupled with the TSRs, faultless. Well, once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, please hit the subscribe button, and if you like it, please like it. Until next time, see you soon.